Rated Frog, you're first. Hello. I see Ernest is here. Ernest, I think you're all done with your Army Reserve training, right? Did that go on right? That doesn't feel right. Okay. Matthew Clark is here as well. Happy life. Hello. Dan Toledo, who has a birthday. I believe it's the 31st. Yes. Dan has his 60th birthday this Sunday, so that's going to be a big one. Very exciting. Rated Frog, how was your weekend? It was great. It was really fun. Really busy, but also relaxing at the same time, which is my favorite kind of weekend. So I went to go see Freakier Friday on Friday night last week. And then Saturday, got up, went for a walk. Beautiful autumn weather here in Minneapolis. And then this doesn't feel right either. Okay, and then for Saturday, the rest of Saturday, did my live stream, went for a run, filmed my YouTube video that went public today, my weekly Monday upload. And then I went to a birthday party on Saturday night. That was really fun. Got to catch up with friends. And then yesterday, slept in, got up, went for a run, edited the video that went up today, posted it early for members, did some cooking and chores, watched Premier League Soccer, and did my live stream last night and made some curry tofu scramble with a salad. I'm gonna have a towel around my neck because I just showered off, so my hair is not completely dry. All right. Ernest says, "Yep, got home at 6 p.m. yesterday." Love to hear it. That's so cool. Caitlin says, "Hello, you're welcome." Dan Toledo. Okay, let me get the trivia question in here. I'm just a little behind schedule today. Okay. Happy Life says, "I'm so excited for this weekend, Hannah." Yep, you guys. Many of you already know this, but I'm going to say this for the billionth time. My 24-hour live stream is this weekend. It's this Saturday to this Sunday. It's going to go a full 24 hours, so get excited. I am planning on posting a schedule of events, basically what my plan is for all 24 hours. Subject to change because, things don't always go according to plan, but I'm pumped. I cannot wait. Thank you for the reminder. Happy Life. Pascal Jerome is here. Sereni Genie, what is the stream about tonight? I'm going to be folding some laundry because it's Monday night. I just did a whole load of laundry because I'm behind, as you guys can tell. And I'm just gonna hang out and chat with you guys. Aura King, nice. UNC, I don't know what that means. Let's see, Yabba Dabba Doo. Hi Hannah, sorry I couldn't resist this one. No, I was laughing. If you guys look at Rice Pudding, aka Yabba Dabba Doo's profile picture, it's me eating the salad from yesterday night's live stream. And I saw that today and I just was like, that is so funny. So I like it. Let's see, Vinny Philly, are you excited about the Minnesota Vikings season coming up? Yes, I actually don't know when the first Vikings game is gonna be. Let me just get myself organized here. When is Vikings first season game? Also, I got a cute mug. I don't know if I've had this on a live stream before, but it's a cute little Minnesota mug that says home. I know there's like some glare on it, but there you go. And the shape of Minnesota. Thank you, Dan Furtado. Soundwave said hi. Ray is here. Kaylin, I will try to watch some. I'm going to visit family this weekend. That is the one thing that, it's the reality of Labor Day weekend. So many people go out of town on Labor Day. It's the last hurrah of summer. So that it's like, obviously go and do your travels. Don't worry about tuning into a YouTube live stream if you have vacation stuff planned. But it is 24 hours, so you do have a large window to come and say hi. Fred is here. Fred Marines. Vikings versus the Bears. Ooh, that's a good one. On September 8th. So what day of the week is that? How fun. I'm definitely watching the Cowboys versus the Eagles. September 2025. So the 8th is gonna be a Monday, it looks like. Okay, yeah, I definitely will want to watch that. I'm guessing we'll win. I feel like the Bears haven't looked great recently. Okay. Fatima is here. Kaylin says, nice mug. Thank you, General Cersei. Dawn Vandermeer said hi. Monday Night Football. Okay, thank you, Fred, for clarifying. Vinny Philly, yes, my Philadelphia Eagles. I'm super excited. Yeah, I mean, reigning Super Bowl champs. I was rooting for you guys this Super Bowl back in February. I like the Chiefs, but I was just like, can we get maybe not the Chiefs again for, I think they were going for a three-peat this time, and it was an epic fail. Obviously, they got destroyed. It was shocking. You know, I think the end score of the Super Bowl was it looked a little more competitive, but at one point I feel like the Chiefs were at like 0 or like 3, and the Eagles were, I don't know, up in the 20s or 30s. It was pretty bad. Anyways, music 22 comfort from Ghana. Yabba Dabba Doo, it reminds me of the livery horses munching on their food. Yep, well, I think we can learn a lot from nature, and animals do eat a lot of fresh, unprocessed plant food. I don't think anyone's gonna disagree with me on that. Okay, let's get some Downton Abbey going. Rita Frog with the cute little pillow and looks like a cozy cup of hot chocolate emoji. Azzy Land, great to see you again. Music, Mets beating the Phillies. Araparos, good to see you. Lots of animals don't eat plants though. Sure, but lots of them do. I mean, let's not be delusional here. Plenty of animals eat plants. Okay, restart. Trivia question. I gotta give you guys a trivia question. So today's trivia question is gonna be, golly, my desktop is just being so wonky these days. Okay, trivia question. Turn on Downton. Such a great show. Okay. Guess my favorite carnival ride. That is the trivia. Guess my favorite carnival ride. Is it, come on. Tilt a Whirl. Is it a, what do they call them? Power Towers, Death Drop, Roller Coaster, I think that's one word, or Flying Swings. Okay guys, see if you can get this right. Favorite carnival ride. Also, I feel like I'm a little bit bright. Okay, Yo is here. Stand fast. Good evening to you. Buenos tardes. Dan Toledo is guessing Ferris wheel. I actually did not put Ferris wheel on there. I like Ferris wheels, but they've never been like a super exciting carnival ride for me. Dharmveer Kumar is back. Dan Toledo is guessing Flying Swings. All right, so I'm gonna start doing some laundry. It's already cleaned. I just have to like fold it and get it organized. Also, if you guys think of trivia questions, I want to have 24 different trivia questions for my 24-hour live stream this weekend. So, feel free to suggest some trivia questions. Sama Fiar Rapper is here. Kaylin, Ferris wheels are okay. Agreed. Yes, Darmveer, I am American. I figured why not just show my clothes as I'm folding them. So these are my basically only pair of running shorts. I've run in them forever. I went to Yale for undergrad, so there's a nice Yale Y on these shorts. Darmveer is Indian. Let's see. Standfast, are you only doing the 24-hour stream on YouTube or somewhere else like Twitch? I'm only on, also, sorry. Look at these socks. I definitely need new socks. These are worn out. I'm such a minimalist and I like using things until the bitter end. So that's just a little glimpse into the state of some of my socks. They still are fine, but clearly, you know, they're almost ready to be thrown out. So Stanfast was asking, are you only doing the 24-hour stream on YouTube? Yes. The answer is yes. I don't have Twitch and I don't have TikTok, and I've had requests from people or suggestions from people on YouTube chat saying, you should do a simulcast on Twitch. You should do a Twitch live stream. You should do what's the other one? TikTok. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I start to feel exhausted when I'm splitting myself across multiple things. And so my strategy right now is to just, I'm just gonna stick with YouTube, but you know, I'm not anti-Twitch or anti-TikTok. Eliezer Nunez is here. Sealed indictment? Sealed indictment. Wow, what a username. That's intense. And natural facial accoutrements. Okay. Darmveer, Dan Toledo, Smart Beautiful, Double Threat. We've got Go Wankiola. Don't know what that means. Eliezer Nunez. All right. Look at this. I would say like at least half of my socks have holes in the bottom because I sometimes will go running in my everyday socks, and when you do that, it causes the sock to eventually just break down. But like I said, still works just fine. Oh, I feel like I go through too many socks. Antonio Salazar, great to see you. How was your Monday? How was the start of your week? Ooh, you guys have seen this shirt before. You probably remember this. This was a gift on my oh my God, what was it? My 29th birthday, 3 years ago almost. So yes, this was a gift from my beloved uncle. He lives up in northern Minnesota, and some people think this is like the scene from IT where the boy, I forget his name, is bicycling E.T. against the moonlight. That is not what this is. It says Stay Wild, Minnesota. So this is a Minnesota shirt. Nivea Williams. Nobody, hello, nobody. How you doing? Francis, all my socks are like that. Forgotten to buy a new sock. That's the thing is I don't like waste. I'm very minimalist. I don't like shopping. And I'm like a utility maximalist. I want to get the absolute total use out of something before I call it quits and throw it in the trash. So given all those character traits, I'm like, okay, you know, my socks have some holes in them. Yeah, sure. Maybe if you're at someone's house, it's not the best look. But day to day, there's like a couple holes in the bottom of my socks. Like I'm still able to just like wear shoes, go running. I really don't care. It's to the point where it's like, it's not even covering like your foot anymore. Tyler Red, same things happened to me with socks. I feel like bought actually fine socks my size, so they inevitably get torn. I see what you're saying. Yeah. That makes sense too. I've purchased socks that were not the right size, either, well, I would say it was probably socks that were too small, and eventually I wore a hole in them, but yeah. I'm not picky, you guys. I'm not picky with my clothes. Golf ball and needle and thread. I don't know what that incident is. Braided the hair. Kaylin, yes, that's me. I'm the same with shoes. Yeah, right? I just cannot justify throwing stuff out the second there's a little flaw with it. It's just not the way I roll. I'm just like, do I really want to create more trash? I could keep using these socks or fix them. All right, big old orange towel. I keep this in my bathroom as one of my hand towels on my towel rack. Maybe on my 24-hour live stream, I'll show you my bathroom. I'm never in there for my videos or for my live streams. All right. Eliezer Nunez is convinced I'm a princess. I think it'd be fun to be a princess. I'm not a princess, though. Not yet, anyways. I guess there's always the possibility of becoming a princess. Okay, that's gonna go over there. Pillowcase. Just sometimes little, socks or whatever can get stuck inside your pillowcase, so I'm just gonna check. Okay. Eliezer Nunez, James Masson is here. Chunky Potato. Boy, oh boy. Max bench press. I have no clue. The last time I was lying horizontal under a whatever you call that thing, the bar, was in high school, and I graduated high school in 2012. I would say I think I could probably bench maybe like, I'm trying to think what I can lift. Like I could probably do like 100. I don't know. It's been so many years, well over a decade since I bench pressed anything. So I'm gonna say, I'm pretty sure I could do 100. I just don't know how much more than 100 I could do as a bench press. Edwin, yes, I do have an ear piercing up here. I should do a trivia question about this. Where did I get my ear piercing? Where did I get this top ear piercing? Thank you for inspiring this trivia question. I'll save that for the 24-hour live stream. Where did I get my ear piercing? That is not how you spell piercing. Piercing. Okay. Brad is here on the Cheerios crusade. I have my Cheerios. I just don't feel like eating them. Tyler Red, she can be a princess. The Ethiopian royal family was deposed. Brutal. Oh, so sad. Stand fast. I heard you speak German in another live. I'm Black and German, but sadly I don't know anything but sehr gut. Yes, I do speak German. You can always learn German. I'm not a native speaker. I started learning German in middle school when I was like 12. And then I studied it all the way through high school, every year of college, did a summer in high school in Germany, did a semester abroad in college, and then I lived there for a whole school year, like 10 months. Working, living, teaching at 2 schools. So yes, I'm very proficient in German, but my grammar isn't perfect. There are words I forget. But yes, it's a really great language, honestly, like highly recommend. And it's not the most difficult if you're starting from English as your native language, because English and German come from the same language family. So there's a lot of words that you just can tell what it is. Like apple is Apfel in German, or shoe, like the shoe you wear on your foot, is Schuhe in German. School, Schule, book, Buch, hair, Haare. Like it's like you get so many like cheat words when you start out in learning German, because so many words are the same, basically. Like a little spelling difference, but you get a little leg up right away. So I recommend it. I loved learning German. Nobody says, can't wait for the 24-hour stream. It's gonna be so fun. Yes, you guys, I was on Amazon and Target today ordering some stuff for the 24-hour live stream. I've got a lot of fun stuff planned. So yeah, stay tuned. I can't promise when it'll happen because I've got a busy week, but I will post my schedule of events so you guys can tell, like, you know, what is Hannah going to be doing Saturday at 12 o'clock noon? What's she going to be doing at 8 p.m. that night? What's she going to be doing at 3 a.m. Sunday morning? Like, I want to give you a breakdown of everything that's going to happen. So if there's something you want to tune in for, then you'll have a sense, oh, I'll tune in at like 6 p.m. because she'll be doing this. Okay, now I'm behind. Not the worst thing. Chunky Potato says LMAO. Brock Lesnar says graduated. Johnny, yes, Gus, I switched to wool socks because I had that same problem with cotton. I know the thing with wool socks, though, is they're thick, scratchy, and can get really, really hot, especially in the summer. It's a bit, and for running socks, like, I would not run in wool socks because you want your feet to be able to breathe in your shoes and in your socks, and running in wool is, like, not fun. But I get what you're saying. Okay, Brad, Chunky Potato says you are very chill. I would say I don't have much to be, like, frazzled about, honestly. Yuri said hi. Matthew Clark, personal best in the mile? Nothing fantastic. Although my mile splits, I had some really good mile splits when I ran a marathon last summer. It was, like, in the 6s. So I was very proud of that. But I would say it was like 6:40 or something. Probably could have done better given that I was running 26 miles for that race. But yeah, it's in the 6s. Yuri said hi, Darmveer. I'm glad you like these earrings. Easier to see them when I'm wearing a towel around my neck because of my shower hair. Thank you, Dan Toledo. Ich liebe dich. Sam, Sauce and Sam, great to see you here. The Tuyet says hi. Kind of doing double duty on phone, screen, and laptop. Eliezer Nunez, Pendu Gaming. No, I'm not Arab. I get asked this quite a lot. People guess all regions of the world. I get, are you Mexican? Are you Caribbean? Are you Native Hawaiian? Are you South American? Are you Persian? Are you Indian? Are you Pakistani? Are you Arab? Like, it's just so many guesses for so many regions, but no. I am half white and half East African. My dad is from Ethiopia. Sam says she's got something. Küche, Schlafenzimmer. Yep. So many words that are basically the same in English and German. Eliezer Nunez, thank you. Lisa is here. Yay. Good to see you, Lisa. Hope you had a great Monday. Happy Monday right back to you. AE Jabo voted flying swings. Let's see what people are saying in this poll. I was hoping it would be a little, a little bit of a tricky one. Looks like roller coaster is first, then flying swings second, then power tower death drop is second. Wow, for once, you guys, at least for right now, the first option in the list is in last place, and it's almost always the case that the first option is first because that's what all the people scrolling through who aren't actually staying to listen to me, they just pick the first thing they see and leave. And I'm happy that that's not the case because I find that so annoying. So this is a pillowcase that I'm folding. Also, so I have 2 requests for you for this live stream and then Wednesday live stream this week. If you think of any trivia questions you'd like to have me do for my 24-hour live stream, put them in the chat. And what's the other? Oh, if you have any like requests for things you'd like me to do or eat or watch or make on the 24-hour live stream, put that in the chat as well. Gianna Forever says Hanniversary. Oh man, you guys, it's crazy. So much exciting stuff happening. I've got my 24-hour live stream this weekend, Saturday to Sunday. It's also Labor Day weekend, which is nice because it's a 3rd day, 3-day weekend. And then my YouTube channel turns 5 years old. I will be 5 years old on YouTube on September 10. And then my 32nd birthday is on September 13th. That's also really fun to look forward to. And then I feel like there's just like, I've got some brand collabs coming up I'm really excited about. I love autumn. I'm already so in the autumn mood and I'm really, really excited for it. Yeah, so Hanniversary is coming up. Hanniversary is coined by Gianna Forever, aka My Life 35448, because my YouTube channel anniversary, aka my YouTube birthday, is coming up in like a couple of weeks. Let's see, Barraquette, hello. Narpy, I'm just chilling on my couch, chatting with people. For my live streams, I'm usually either chilling on my couch, eating dinner, watching TV, or doing something. Tonight, I'm folding some laundry, and other nights I'll be in my kitchen cooking something. Narpy says same. AE Jabo says, would you consider doing a mud face mask? I actually thought about doing a mask. I was looking for ideas on the internet today. So maybe I'll do a mask on the 24-hour live stream. Or what I could do is I've shown in several videos the skincare products that I use for morning skincare and then evening skincare. So actually, I think instead of a mud mask, just because sometimes my skin can react to different things that I've never used before, don't want to have a reaction on a live stream. What I could do, though, that's still skin related, is I could do my nighttime skincare routine whenever it's getting late on Saturday, bring you guys into my bathroom, so fun, and then I could do my morning skincare routine once it's, Sunday morning, because I'll be staying up all night for it. Oh, you know what, Narpy? Your comments just gave me an idea. I think something that would be really, really, really funny is, oh, you're giving me so many ideas. If you guys gave me a drawing challenge, hey Hannah, do your best drawing of who's somebody, Taylor Swift or SpongeBob, or do your best drawing of a bald eagle, and see, you guys could test my drawing skills. I think that would be really funny. So test my drawing skills. I could also do what's that game where you have to, charades. I could do charades and then see if you guys can get it. Charades. Okay. But yeah, you guys throw all your ideas at me, because my 24-hour live stream is less than a week away. It's this Saturday to Sunday. So, I'm gathering some last minute ideas. Oh, Matthew Clark, I have to say, I'm not really, the problem with the spicy pepper challenge is that I don't know how long the pain will last for, and I really don't want to be in pain for potentially hours and hours of my live stream. Say I have a really bad reaction. So I would maybe do that for a shorter live stream, but I am gonna table that one and not do it for a 24-hour stream. Oh, skincare. I forgot to write that down. AM and PM skincare. You guys, the reason why I want to collect as many ideas as possible is because I would rather go into a 24-hour live stream with tons and tons of ideas and not have enough time to get to them all, versus I start the 24-hour live stream and I don't have enough, and so I'm getting to maybe hour number 16 and it's okay, I did everything, what do I do for the next however many hours? So yeah, I'm trying to just plan ahead to have tons of things I could do. Narpy, yes, thank you for the sub. I missed that comment, sorry. Eliezer Nunez, I understand few things you say, but it's great to see your smile. I'm guessing because 1, I talk fast, and 2, you're not an English native speaker. I'm making that assumption. But I'm glad you can understand some things I say. Johnny Escas, interesting poll because I'm going to Silver Dollar City in Branson, Missouri on Saturday. I don't know what Silver Dollar City is, but I'm guessing is it an amusement park or some kind of fairgrounds? Danicho is back. Saludos, Danicho. Toby Montgomery is from Florida. Amazing. One day I'll make it to Florida. Narpy, I don't do art, but I was trying to find like, if you guys could give me some craft ideas. I was like scouring Amazon, I was looking on Target, and I just couldn't find, I mean, there were like a lot of like kid crafts, but the thing is, it's like, I'd like to make something that I'd actually use, like a fall wreath or maybe like a candle making kit, because I love candles, but I just couldn't come up with a good art craft idea that's, because I really want to do a lot of fall activities on my live stream. So I will take any arts and crafts suggestions that you guys have. Narpy, I don't do art. Face mask and zombies. Oh, that's a good combo. Yabba dabba do. That's genius. Your fave Mexican. Hello. Okay, it sounds like you're back from vacation, right? Out of all my animals, my cats are still mad that I was gone so long from them. I believe that. I just feel like that aligns with the temperament of household cats. Okay. Dang, I'm behind. Shoot. Andre, or you can eat like that guy from USA Spicy and say no reactions. Oh my God, that would be a lot to handle and keep a 24-hour live stream going if I really was in a lot of pain. So I don't want to risk that happening. Do your best dragon drawing. Okay. See, this is what I'm talking about. Narpy. I hope I'm saying your username right. I'm just going with Narpy. I'll put dragon here. That's a fun one. I like this. Okay, I can have like a notepad and then I'll take your requests and it's like, okay, I'm gonna do a dragon, try and make it really nice. And then I'll show it to you guys and you can score my drawing. Like, should it be like 0 to 5? Like 0 is terrible and 5 is amazing. We could also do 0 to 10. Draw Tippy. I don't know what Tippy is. Lisa says, great idea. Too Evil to Hope. Hi, Hannah. You look so happy tonight. I'm grabbing chicken Alfredo from Soho in Uptown. Okay, nice. I know the location you're talking about, but oh my gosh, that sounds really good. I obviously don't eat chicken Alfredo anymore, but what was it? My go-to at Olive Garden as a kid growing up was fettuccine Alfredo. And I don't know, there must have been meat in it. I can't remember what kind though. I can still taste the Olive Garden fettuccine Alfredo, and it was so good. So I hope you enjoy your chicken Alfredo from Soho in Uptown. And you're in downtown, if I'm remembering correctly, right? Narpy, what are some hobbies? Okay, Narpy, I actually was thinking about this because there's just so many things I could do on a live stream. People have asked me to do cartwheels. I can do cartwheels. I did gymnastics when I was little. So I'm like, I could do a cartwheel. However, I don't want to injure myself. I have rollerblades and I could potentially rollerblade around my like living room and kitchen if people wanted me to do that. I think that would be kind of funny. I have ice skates because I grew up doing like a million sports. So I have a pair of ice skates. Obviously it's summertime, there's nowhere for me to go ice skating, but I could show you guys my ice skates. I mean, there's just so many things. I figured like, why not like bring you around my home and show you my books, my plants, my scarves, my blankets, my mugs. I have some socks that I love getting socks as like a souvenir from traveling different places because you actually get use out of them and they don't just like sit around collecting dust. But there's so many things. Like, I do think I'll be able to fill up 24 hours. This is my first time doing a live stream that long, but I'm excited for the challenge. Narpy, that was you. What are some hobbies? T-Bro123. Hello. Hope you're having a good Monday. Comedy Soniswar said hi. Johnny Yescas, actually, yes. Okay, because I was thinking about this. So I'm currently training for a race. I am running a middle distance race coming up here in the autumn. And obviously, like, I'm not going to be going outside during my 24-hour live stream. That's just a rule I have. I don't leave my home during live streams. It's just like a common sense safety thing. So I'm not going to be going outside for a run on my live stream. And I would love to do some kind of workout during the 24-hour live stream span. It's like I don't want to go Saturday and Sunday without doing a workout. So yeah, I'm thinking about what kind of workout. I might do like a HIIT workout. I could do some core. Like, actually, I could just show you guys what one of my workouts is. Like, I do planks, I do crunches, I do flexibility stretches, like trying to get my splits this year, fun fact. So yeah, I could do a workout with you guys. To be able to hope, you should paint a small picture. Okay. Narpi says try hairstyles. I kind of want to keep my hair pretty much the same throughout. I could do that in a future live stream though. Dogbit said hi. Soundwave. Death Drop is the best ride. To be clear, I have done all of the amusement park rides that I listed in the poll question. I love amusement park rides. I don't get motion sickness. I can like tolerate dropping and racing around very well. So I went on all of the rides when I was a kid, and I haven't been on in a while. So I think I would maybe ease into, if I were to like, you know, be at an amusement park, I don't think I would immediately go on the most extreme ride, just because it's like your body changes. I'm not 16, I'm gonna be 32, but I still think I'd be fine on most rides. Brock Lesnar, oh wait, I'm way behind on my phone, whoops. And Andre, after that you will sleep until Monday. Yes, you guys, some of you have been like, oh my God, Hannah, when are you gonna sleep? And so here's the master plan. Here's the plan for this weekend. I am gonna sleep all the way until probably like 9:30, 9:45 in the morning on Saturday. And then I'm gonna start the live stream at 11 a.m. I'll go all the way until Sunday at 11 a.m. And then I'm gonna hop off YouTube. I'm gonna turn off all my lights, shut my windows, make it super dark, sleep all day on Sunday, like from probably, 11:30 a.m. once the live stream is done on Sunday until maybe like, I don't know, 7 p.m. Because the thing is, I'd like to wake up, maybe go for a run, a walk, do a quick little workout, and then go to sleep that night, and then sleep Sunday into Monday. So that's the plan. It's going to be a little wonky, but I think it's doable. Damian Kahn, how are you feeling? Leno is back. Liebe Grüße aus Minneapolis, Leno. Andre, you need to eat chicken vegan like soya. Oh, I've had my fair share of vegan chicken substitutes. I don't mind them. I prefer like the sausage links and the hamburger. Like, I've never been a fan of chicken substitutes per se, but I love like a good vegan brat or a vegan burger. Eliezer Nunez sent me a message in Portuguese. Oh geez, that is something I am not. I don't know. Like I can read some Portuguese, but I only studied Spanish in terms of the Romance languages. So I can say stuff in Spanish and Espanol, but not in Portuguese. Your fave Mexican, kind of worried and impressed about you staying up no sleep all 24 hours. The thing is, your fave Mexican, I'm not, because I was a very intense diehard student in high school and college, and I had to do, granted, I'm no longer in my teens and 20s, so yes, it's gonna be a bit of a stretch, but I'm no stranger to all-nighters, and I also know, I mean, this is not a great thing to point to, but I do follow some medical doctors on YouTube who vlog themselves in the hospital doing medical procedures, not obviously not showing patients, but they vlog their lives as doctors. And my favorite doctor YouTuber, she's a resident physician right now in OBGYN. She delivers babies, she does C-sections, she does surgeries, all this kind of stuff. And she has to work 24-hour shifts as a doctor. And so, yeah, it's not, I think like one-off all-nighters, you can recover from those. If it's a chronic thing, that's bad. But, yeah, it's like I know I can do it once, and I also will have a 3-day weekend to recover from it and get caught up on sleep. So I'm not too concerned about it. Narpi, I did gymnastics and roll. Ooh, amazing. Rudy Alvarez, Timothy Peters, hello. Andre, I got socks with St. Patrick and with leprechauns. That's actually something I want to do on my live stream. I've got some funny socks just from different places I visited or holidays. And I'm like, why not? Just that's a fun casual activity I could do on a live stream. Just here's my goofy socks and let me tell you the little story about like why I have this pair of socks. Jim, hello. Rudy Alvarez. Okay. Jake is here. Soundwave says, cool. Narpi says, wow, you look young for 31. A lot of people think I'm in my 20s, which I think is fine. I feel like also depending on the hairstyle and if I'm wearing makeup, like I don't wear makeup like unless it's super special, like a wedding. But I think when I'm more dressed up, then I think people would age me into my 30s. But I think, I don't know, maybe no makeup makes you look younger. Kirby, when are you gonna sleep? Okay, I think you heard me just go on my explanation bit. Narpi says, so pretty. Matthew Clark, research a few food hacks to try. Like apparently you can beat a pineapple. Like it owes you money and you're supposed to be able to pick and pull piece by piece. What? That's crazy. Oh no, Kirby, no. The thing is even though I'm doing it myself, it's a one time, I mean, I could probably do another 24-hour live stream at some point in the future. I'm not doing it like next week, but it's like, I can't even remember the last time I had to do an all-nighter. And to be honest, there are a lot of parents like who have young infants, toddlers, and the kid is sick all night and the parent doesn't get to sleep. So, I mean, people have to do all-nighters occasionally. And so I've done maybe like 3 in my life, maybe 4. So this one time, very special occasion, 24-hour live stream, I think it's okay. And I also have a plan to recover the sleep I didn't get overnight and then continue sleeping on into the week. So it's not like I'm trying to just skip a night of sleep. I do plan on just delaying my night of sleep until Sunday during the afternoon. Johnny Yescas, you should do taste testing. Yes. Peggy Hecke, Oliveira, Leno, danke, Grüße aus der Schweiz. Wie geht's dir? Es geht mir gut. Wie war dein Montag? Michael Schultz, hello. Narpi says, I make them. Madeline, thank you so much. Phoenix Girl said hi. Narpi is saying, LOL, sock talk. Yabba looks like you'll be sleeping during the Liverpool Arsenal. I know, I'm so sad. Yabba I'm actually so, the thing is though, so I've been looking at the Premier League games that are going to be playing this weekend because I do want to be like watching some of those games, especially on Sunday morning, because I'm going to be up at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all morning when those games are playing for us here in the States. And I believe the Liverpool Arsenal match on Sunday the 31st, it starts at like 10:30, I want to say. So I'm actually planning on ending my live stream at I'm planning on having the last bit of like the last 30 minutes of my live stream being watching that Liverpool Arsenal match. I was like, that's a pretty sick way to end a live stream. I get to watch like a great matchup of teams because I do think it's going to come down to Liverpool and Arsenal this year. Eliezer Nunez with the waving emoji. Nivea. All right, Eliezer. Tantrum no, sup friend. You don't need makeup, you like 23. Add 8 years. No, 9 years. Oh my God. I'm about to be 32. Phoenix Girl, I kind of thought you were 19 or 20. Hey, if people think I'm a Gen Z, I'm going to roll with that. I'll take it. Maybe, I think it's a compliment to be taken for a Gen Z. Maybe not. Or just young. David Ferguson, thank you so much. ASDF, yes, I'm doing a 24-hour live stream. I'm just gonna put this on blast. Sorry, I'm behind in the chat a little bit, but I will get to everyone's comments. Let me blast you all with the 24-hour live stream message once I get caught up because I feel bad. Tyler Red, did you watch Power Rangers growing up? No, I knew about them. I would see the toys at Toys R Us. I would see, you know, sometimes the McDonald's Happy Meals would have a little Power Ranger promo. And I just like did not get Power Rangers. I did not like Power Rangers as a kid, and I did not like, what was the other one? Oh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Those two were just so weird to me. I did not like them. Kirby says, no sleep for me. I stand by it. No. Oh my gosh. Okay. I mean, you don't have to stick around for the whole thing, Kirby. You could even leave your phone on if you want to watch the live stream and then just like maybe take a little nap and then wake up again and have it still playing. Like, you don't have to be actively watching the whole thing for 24-hour live, for all 24 hours. I'm sorry to hear that, Narpy. Oh no, she was a great tabby cat. Very sorry to hear that. Losing pets is just the worst. Eliezer's from Brazil. Adrian, hello. Michael Schultz, the stream is messing up, no volume. Uh-oh. I don't know. BSM Broker. Yes, I had a great day. I hope you did too. Sorry, Narpy. Sorry for your loss. Yes, ditto. I feel horrible that your cat died. 007, hello. Carrie Hoke says, on the live stream, please devote 30 seconds to posting your heads and, oh, like patting. It makes your top hand like, my hand wants to go like this. Shadid Bey, thank you. Eliezer Nunez, thank you. Sulex, hey Hannah, I had an idea for the 24-hour live stream. How about we record and watch the Chelsea versus Fulham game on Saturday? Oh, that's a good idea. Because I won't be starting, I didn't even think about the games on Saturday that will be live before I go on my live stream. Because I wouldn't be live to watch, I wouldn't be on my live stream yet when the 7:30 a.m. game is playing live, but I bet I could watch it after. Like, they would post like a recording or a replay of it later. That's a great idea. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and then I can change into my Chelsea jersey. That was one idea I had. Watch Chelsea recording or replay, change into jersey. Oh, okay, I love that. And that was Sulex. I want to make sure I know who requested that. Thank you, Sulex. We can all commentate and watch together. Yes. Oh, this is so good. That's why I want to be watching soccer games. So I will be watching, there's an 11:30 a.m. game on Saturday. So that's right when I'm going to start my live stream. Hopefully, sometimes they're not all, ooh, sorry, I got like an eyelash in my eye. Ouchie. I don't know what happened. But what I was saying is, there it is. Hopefully I have it on Peacock because sometimes it's like USA has it and other apps have it, but I would like to watch sports games simultaneously so that we can react to them together. Yes, would be so fun to kick off the stream that way. I love that. Yes. Yabba says starts 4:30 GMT. Gianna Forever is back. Narby says welcome back. Okay, Michael Schultz says, okay, working fine. Adrian said hi. Sulex says, I'm not sure if you caught today's Newcastle versus Liverpool game. No, I did not. Ooh, but I like both of those teams. I have not watched Newcastle play yet. So I'm exiting Downton Abbey in my Peacock app, and let's go to sports. Brock Lesnar. I don't talk about my romantic life at all, like dating or stuff. Okay. So it was Premier League. Kirby says, I thought it was me, my audio. Oh no, that sucks. I'm sorry you guys were having issues with audio. I don't know why that happened. So there was apparently a Newcastle game. Sorry, 1 second. Oh, my contacts are dry. Good Lord, come on, where are these teams? Newcastle and Liverpool. Here. I wonder if it's not on my... Oh, it's not on here yet. Newcastle, yep, I don't want to spoil anything, but I get to see the replay tomorrow. So that's typically how it goes. The live game will stream on Peacock, and then they upload the replay usually either end of today, like same day, or the next day. Hi, Spencer Montgomery. Hello. Brock Lesnar, I didn't think about the games on Saturday either. Yeah. How are you going to stay up for 24 hours? Willpower, number 1. 2, I'll drink some extra coffee. I usually am just one and done for the day, but I'll have, at least a second cup of coffee. And then my plan is actually to be like moving from place, like I'll be in my living room here, sitting on my couch talking with you guys for different parts of it, and then I'll get up and be cooking stuff in my kitchen. I'm planning on making a big old tray of vegan lasagna. That's gonna take several hours from start to finish, and then, go into my bathroom, do like a skincare routine. Someone else, I forget who it was, but someone said I should do a workout on my live stream, and I usually work out afternoons and evenings, so I think something that could help me, like give me a little boost. I don't know. I'm trying to think about this because I could work out on the 24-hour live stream. However, I don't want to be super sweaty. Like, I don't want to be sitting around super sweaty for most of the live streams. That's the only tricky part. But we'll see. But I have several strategies in mind for keeping myself awake when I'm starting to feel tired. Narpy, I love the piercings, by the way. Thank you. Damien Khan. Let's see. Hey, Hannah, just passing through. Gonna get some sleep. Okay, take care of yourself. Still thinking about you, Damien. I know you recently had surgery. So I hope you're still, it sounds like you're back to 100% pretty much, but hope you're doing good. Get lots of sleep. Pray it away. Says, praise the Lord. Kerwin, been a while. Yeah, it's good to see you. How have you been? Eliezer Nunez says, bye. Kirby says, I need to take my ESPN notifications off so I can react to these games. Yes, definitely do that. Juicer the Gamer. Michael Schultz, just had to restart your video and the volume came back. Interesting. Okay. Well, hopefully I'm getting all these glitches out of my YouTube system before I actually go live on Saturday. Zainarif. Let's see, Chief the Medicine Man. Peace, everybody. Great to see you. Class 21, what time are you going to start the 24 hours? So I'm going to start my live stream, my 24-hour live stream on Saturday morning at 11 o'clock in the morning. Be there, be square. Michael Schultz, just let us know. We will keep you going. Yep, I know. I feel like there's different strategies for, staying up. Obviously, it's not going to just keep staying up forever and ever and ever. But like for a limited time, it's like, I'm usually up from morning time until late at night. So it's just like, yeah, I'm going to stay up for a bit more time. But to me, it seems very manageable. Thank you, Allison Sparks. I'm glad you like the earrings. What kind of teas and herbal supplements do you take, if any? And that's something I could show on my live stream too. So I drink ginger tea, I drink mint tea, I drink Egyptian licorice tea. I love coffee. I drink, at least a cup a day. Most days it's just 1 cup. What else did you ask? Oh, I take a multivitamin with like all the vitamins and minerals you could ever want. I'll show it on the live stream. JR Phillips, hello. Narby says, oh, I gotta go, but I loved the stream. You made so many great suggestions, so many great comments. So thank you so much, Narby, for being here. Humans Again says, those earrings are classic. Do you own any other earrings? Yes. And I'm happy to show you guys my earring collection. I can like basically spend a good probably 30 to 45 minutes just putting on different earrings. Like, you guys all know these ones by now, but I've got tons of other earrings from different times of my life, and I can think of where I got some of them. So I can do an earring show and tell. How about that? Oh, I feel like I gotta put my feet up. Earring tour. That's what I'll call it. Welcome, bye, says Narfi. So ich wünsche dir. Danke, Leno. Yabba dabba do. What time you're doing your love the autocorrect? Yeah. Like midnight in Times Square. That would be kind of funny. Yeah. How about I do that? At midnight, I will do what we're calling, I almost hate to call it this, but because I wear a hair bun all the time, I'm doing a bun drop because people are like, I want to see your hair out of the bun. It honestly is not anything special, but people have been requesting it, and I'm like, okay, that's super easy to do. I will do it, and I think that'll be really fun. Let's call it the hair bun drop at midnight. Edwin likes caramel tea. Hair bun drop at midnight. All right. Hi, Kraken Doom. What did I miss up here? Narpi, Leno. Oh, Just a Dude. I'm sorry. I missed you. Good to see you. How have you been? How's the start to your week? Randad. Hello. I think you're just, hold on. Channel name is Randad. Hi, Randad in, oh no, I want to say Forest Lake. That's not right. I could come up with it, but I'm blanking now. But how are you? Great to see you again. Tyler Red, Power Rangers change cast every year to avoid paying union minimums. Oh my God, jeez. But one actor was permanent legendary. Oh no, oh, that's such a sad ending. Aw, that bums me out. Kirby, hair bun drop, I know, people are just, it's so funny. They're like, I want to see your hair out of the bun. I'm not gonna do a complete hair down because you can tell my hair is naturally very frizzy, dry, like it's just, all of the hairstylists who work with textured hair, mixed hair, they're like, do not handle your hair when it's dry because you are just breaking it left and right. It's naturally very brittle, dry. I get split ends very easily. So I'm not gonna take all my full hair down, but I will turn my bun into a ponytail for you guys since you've asked. Humans Again says bun drop. Out of context, it sounds PG-13, maybe. Let's see. Michael Schultz, hey, do you have some old family photos you can show that would be interesting to see? I think I have some. The thing is, it's like I'm hesitant about showing, obviously I'm fine showing myself on the internet and having my face and whatever, part of my life featured on YouTube, but I try to be respectful of other people. I just don't, some people are really not comfortable with their face or their information being shared on the internet. So I'm a little reluctant to show family and friends just because it's one of those things I would rather ask permission before showing because it's the internet is forever. DG, Hannah, you make my day and looking cute as ever. Thank you. Great to see you here. Carrie Hoke says, ooh, look up After Midnight lyrics by Eric Clapton fits perfectly. Ooh, I feel like I know that song and I know Eric Clapton. Okay, After Midnight lyrics. Oh, funny, Chapel Roan also has a song named that. All right, After Midnight, we're gonna let it all hang down. God, After Midnight, we're going to, I shouldn't read this actually, this is copyrighted stuff. I try to be really careful with copyrighted stuff on YouTube. Fun, this looks like a fun song. I have no clue what genre, like what the vibe of Eric Clapton is, but it feels like it's like a fun song. I won't play it, obviously, again, for copyright reasons. Okay. Let's see. Correction, hair bun drop, says humans again. Humans again. How tall are you? My guess is 5'10". Oh, man. I wish I was taller than I am. So I should do this as a trivia question because I'm past the poll closing time. So close poll. I will do the trivia question on how tall I am. But let me first get to everybody's comments. Edwin, long flowy hair without the hair bun. Can't wait to see it. Tomcat, yes. Oh my God, Tomcat, I'm so pumped. I'm going to be decorating for fall on this live stream and I am thrilled for it. I cannot wait to decorate. I've got some stuff that I plan on like putting up in my home, in my living room, around my TV maybe. Just making it feel, I just have been in such a specifically like Halloween mood. I've already like turbo sped to October and it's like pumpkins, spooky music, lights, different decorations. I have a whole Halloween bin that I can show you guys. So yes, to answer your question, Tomcat, absolutely. I am using the 24-hour live stream as an opportunity to decorate for fall/Halloween. Michael Schultz says, I understand. Just a dude says, have you ever had a different hairdo or always a bun? So I would say my hairdos over time have always been like ponytail or some kind of like tied back. Like I would wear, so I played a lot of sports. I played soccer, that was my main sport. I did figure skating, I did track and field, I did, oh my God, I'm forgetting other sports I played, swimming. So I feel like for the sports I would do, my hair was always tied back, especially with soccer. They're like, do not have your hair billowing around in the breeze. That's just stupid. So I would wear my hair in a ponytail for soccer or like a ponytail braid. And then I would say in college, I would wear it like half up, half down more. I just feel like I had more time, honestly, in college to like style my hair. And I also could just design my schedule to have my classes start later in the day and not super early. Now that I work a 9-to-5 job and I have to commute some of the time, I do not have the, I don't want to say patience, but it's just working a 9-to-5 job and then having other stuff outside of my 9-to-5. This is the fastest way I can do my hair that's presentable for my job. And I have to dress business casual at minimum for my job. And so I just am like, all right, I want to get out the door on my way to work as quickly as possible. And especially like if I've got meetings or site visits or whatever, like I want to look professional. And this is the fastest hairdo I know how to do. Ponytail, I just feel like it can look maybe not as formal in an office environment where like you're required to wear blazers and suits and stuff. But yeah, that's kind of the evolution of my hairstyle. I would say as a kid, it was like pigtail braids, ponytail braids, regular ponytail, not so much bun, dance. I forgot, I did dance. So I did ballet, tap, jazz, and lyrical. So for dance, we would most of the time have to have our hair up in a bun. Super, super tight, like gel, hair clips, and then like, you know, any of the costume stuff. So I would wear a bun like this for dance, or like piano recitals, like formal events where it was like, you gotta look not raggedy. You gotta look professional. And then over time it was like, yeah, ponytail more in high school. And then college, I would say either ponytail or half up, half down, like in my YouTube profile picture. And then now bun, like 99.9% of the time. Michael Schultz, just a dude. Sulex, hey Hannah, just an idea. How about trying an Ethiopian coffee ceremony live? Oh my God. The thing is, I don't, at this point, I don't have a lot of time. Maybe. How about trying an Ethiopian coffee ceremony live? It's fun and a traditional way of making coffee. And the perk of, I love this idea, Sulex, because I also want to be consuming a little extra coffee to help me stay up. Fresh beans, a small pot, jebana, yep, and a bit of thyme. You can roast the beans, grind them, and brew. The thing, I feel like the tricky part is it's Monday. This is happening on Saturday, and I don't have any of the equipment I need. I also don't have a lot of time this week. I'm busy most nights this week, and I don't have a way to roast coffee beans. I don't have a way to grind coffee beans. I've never used like coffee grounds at home. So I feel like the Ethiopian coffee ceremony is something I would want to do it right and not in a very like last minute frazzled way, just because it's so special. And I've been to like Ethiopian coffee ceremonies. I've never done one myself. So I love the idea. I want to save that I would actually want to dedicate like a standalone live stream to do that, to like learning how to prepare a coffee ceremony. I could even invite my dad because he's Ethiopian and like have him rate how well I do my sacred buna is how you say coffee in Amharic, the sacred buna ceremony. Great idea. I love it. Carrie Hoke, copyright okay. Oops, yeah, no, I think just quick little things are fine, but yeah, I try to be extra careful. All right, guys, trivia question was, guess my favorite carnival ride. You guys killed it. It is roller coasters. I was hoping maybe flying swings. I think if I had put Ferris wheel, that could have taken some votes, but yes, it is roller coasters. They're such a fave. I love them. Just a dude is saying 5'5". Michael Schultz, hey, Wood could play Pictionary. Yes, I know. I'm like brainstorming some games. Like there's just so many things. I feel like I'm gonna run out of ideas or run out of time to do all these things that I've thought of doing. Emerson is here. I'm doing good. It's almost fair time in Window Rock, Arizona. I might take my grandboys if my son don't take them. Do it. Oh my gosh. As a kid who went to the fair almost every single year growing up, please take them because I have such fond forever memories of going to the Minnesota State Fair as a kid. I even remember like being in a stroller, like when I was like a little tyke. Like, so like my parents would bring strollers, and then if we got tired, like we could just hop in the stroller, walking by the stroller, just very fun. God Bless America is here. Clint is here. Larry Middleton, great to see you as well, Larry. Big Haas, hello, dear. Oh no, hello. Deer hit my Chevy, shoot. At 10 this morning, took out the grill headlights and turn signal lenses. Dang, I need to watch this. Oh my God, I'm gonna go to your channel right now. Big Haas 920. Hold on, Big Haas 920. Ooh, here we go. Oh my God, that's crazy. Wait. Hold on, you posted a short. Oh no, I'm watching it right now. Wow. Oh my God, what? How big was this deer? I'm just leaving a comment here. Goodness gracious. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that and see that. User, hey Hannah, I have to cater for a dinner club next week. What would you do for a crowd pleaser vegetarian dish? Oh my God, I love this. Oh, what's a crowd pleaser? Oh man, let me think on this. I mean, my instinct says go like Chinese, like any of the cuisines that just crush it with veggie options. So let me kind of walk through. Okay, if you're doing like you could do some super tasty if you're going like Mexican, you could just do some easy crunchy corn tortillas with some tasty vegetarian black beans or refried beans. Put some, pico de gallo and like sauteed onions, fajita veggies, guacamole. Just make some like tasty little crispy tacos. You could also do soft, flour tortillas. But I would say tacos are so easy. If it's vegetarian, then you can sprinkle some cheese on the top as well, because vegetarians eat cheese. So easy crowd pleaser, especially in the United States. Just do tacos with all of the veggie fixings and like beans, refried beans. That's like great protein right there. So it is nice and balanced. And then guacamole on top is amazing. If you're going more Eastern food, like Asian, oh boy. I'm trying to think, Chinese. Oh, spring rolls. Although that's not really a dish. I would say good appetizer is like you can do veggie spring rolls or egg rolls. Just make sure there's no meat inside. Thai cuisine. You could do pad thai. Pad thai, if you don't add any meats to it, pad thai is usually vegetarian because there's little pieces of egg. And then like bean sprouts, some veggies they throw in there, nice like lime and cilantro. Middle Eastern, you could do falafel, although I think that might be a little, I'm just thinking for crowd pleasers, you don't want to go, this sounds bad, but like too ethnic. Like saying this as an Ethiopian person, I would not want to serve Ethiopian food as a crowd like a party social event dish because it's a bit too exotic for just like I think your typical American. I would go tacos. I really think vegetarian tacos can still be so incredibly good. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Lloyd Daly, hello. How are you? Looking beautiful as ever. Sorry for being late. That's okay. 5-1 DJ. Let me just check here. Where am I? Dang it. How am I this behind? Okay, I just wanted to see DJ David. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I was confused by your username, but DJ David, great to see you. Don't worry about being late. You get to come whenever you want to my live streams. User, what do you do for a job? I'm a data analyst for my 9 to 5. Hazel Humphrey said hi. Tranuke said hi. I feel like you had a different user or channel name. Maybe not. Go to channel Six Senses. Okay. Hi, Six Senses. CL Hinton, oh my gosh, hello. Yes, it is so good to see you. Also, SDSFC is here. CL, I'm so sorry, I have not yet replied to your email that you sent me with the golden gravy recipe. I read through it, it looks amazing, but I wanted to let you know that I did get that email from you. Thank you so much. I just wanted to do in for a minute before bed. I also would love to see an Ethiopian coffee ceremony sometime. The thing is, I would love to do that. I want to have a clue about what I'm doing before I attempt to do a coffee ceremony. I would hate to just botch it on a live stream and just be like, oh, that was wrong. I forgot this step. I was supposed to do this first. So yeah, I'm keeping that as an excellent idea for a future live stream. Yo is here. CL drop in. Emerson, wow, cool. I'm a short guy. I did wrestling, football, powerlifting, taekwondo. Love it. Or taekwondo, maybe. Hi, yo. It looks like you're from Iran. I wonder if your handle is different than your channel name. 1 second. Jonas. Hello, Jonas. Gavin, we've got Pedro Ninja. CL says, don't forget to like and subscribe. Yes, thank you. Buy a jar of Ethiopian instant coffee. Oh man, I don't think such a thing exists, because I don't think Ethiopians would be on board with instant coffee. Pedro, Black Swan, I Heart Ducks, hello. Dexterity, vegan pot stickers. Yep, pot stickers, vegan dumplings. I think you could do like thinking Chinese. For vegan, vegetarian, you could do like some easy lo mein noodles and throw some tofu in there, some green bean pots, some carrots, veggie fried rice or stir fry with like lots of tasty veggies. Big Hoss 920, all is easy fix, but it's time consuming and grill is hard to find. Dexterity is waving. Do some Takis? Edelson, thank you so much. Emerson, veggie wraps. Yep, you guys are helping me out here. Sulex says, totally get it, Hannah. Next time when you have the right tools. No rush, just excited for whatever you do next. Yeah, that is something I didn't even think about for my channel in general, because I do videos, long form videos, I do shorts videos, and I do live streams. And I've been so thinking about activities to fill the 24-hour time frame for this live stream marathon coming up this weekend. But even just as a long form video, I think it'd be really funny to do, like, not funny, but I think it'd be really interesting and a good video where I could say like, oh, this is me learning how to do the Ethiopian coffee ceremony for the first time. Randad, great thing about the Minnesota State Fair is it's the same as when we were kids. It's timeless. I know. Randad, the nostalgia factor it hits so hard. I was actually watching, if you've ever heard of The Jason Show, it's a local show here in Minneapolis, St. Paul. It's like this TV personality who's locally known and everybody loves him. And I am so jealous of him. I forget his full name, but his name is Jason. His show is The Jason Show. And he's at the fair, and I was watching the live stream of Jason at the fair, like talking to people, doing different activities. I'm like, would love to do that at the Minnesota State Fair. He just gets to hang out there. It's basically like doing a live stream for 2 hours. I don't know if he's doing it every day of the fair, but he's doing it many days of the fair. And I was watching some of that today, and I was like, man, all of this just takes me right back. The fair is so amazing. I can't, like, you have to go to the fair to get it. / I think you also have to grow up in Minnesota, because some people go and then they don't like it. But I think if you have childhood memories of going to the fair, it's like the nostalgia, the food, the people watching, the rides, the industrial section, the agricultural barns, the talent contests. It's just the best. It is the frickin' best, you guys. I could go on and on about how great the Minnesota State Fair is. CL says samosa. Ooh, yes, samosas. Another great one. Andre, yes, indeed. I'm vegan, can't eat egg. However, the question was vegetarian suggestions. Black Swan. Oopsies. Whoops. Okay, I'm not trying to block people. Yabba dabba do. I have the same problems with deer here in the wintertime. They come down for the salt on the roads. Ooh, that seems like a recipe for disaster. Yikes. I Heart Ducks. The last time I saw you, my old best friend moved. My current friend I hang out with hasn't responded or came to school. I'm very concerned for her. Maybe talk to somebody about that. Thank you, Edelson. Moltotube. Is there a story behind the earrings you wear every day? Honestly, not a super interesting story. The story is I started wearing these earrings back in December of last year, and I got these because they are Christmas Jingle Bell earrings. They actually jingle, and people loved these earrings so much. They commented on them, and this was all of December last year. I decided to just keep on wearing these earrings into January, February, and then I decided, okay, I'm just gonna wear these as a tradition on my live stream, all of my live streams. So that is the story. Red is here. Yabba Dabba Doo charged. Hot Topics. Just chilling here. I have been doing some laundry. You can kind of see that I've got some shorts and socks over here. But yeah, just hanging out, drinking. This is like almond milk with some pumpkin spice in it. It just sounded good. Yeah, and then talking about my 24-hour live stream. I need to give you guys a new trivia question. Multotube, I love data analysis. I love numbers. Multotube is also saying, no way, I'm in the Google certificate class for data analysis. Woo! Love it. Edelson, Rice, Yabba Dabba Doo, I'm winning the Crown Wars tonight. Yes, you are. Well done. Don't know what that is. Andy Castaneda. Thomas Flood is here. Amal Metre Artwork, doing good. Randad Jason Matheson. Yes. Oh, you watched it too. Yes. Oh my God. I just was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I love the fair so much. And the thing is, it's like, I don't get FOMO as a person. I'm very happy to just go about my life doing what I'm doing. And it's like, I don't know, like I can see other people doing stuff and not feel instantly like, oh my God, I'm missing out. But the fair is one of the rare things where I watch news coverage of it. I watch people on social media posting about the state fair. I watch the Jason Show live stream from the fair, and I'm like, oh my God, all I want to do is go to the state fair. Ugh. Oh no, I lost my volume again. Hog, you should check your notifications because you should, if you have your notifications turned on for my channel, then you will get a message or a notification whenever I go live. I started this live stream 82 minutes ago. Yabba Dabba Doo is not having sound problems. That's good to hear. I stopped for fuel. Missed your favorite state fair ride answer. Okay, no worries. My favorite state fair ride is roller coasters. Crowd fave. K-Dog is here. How are you? Almost time for the 24-hour live stream. I know, you guys. Oh my gosh, I was gonna do a another poll question. Let's see. I just want to get caught up here. Michael Schultz has to keep restarting the video. Nala Bayer, girl, you are so consistent with these streams. LOL, you always pop up for me randomly and I'm not even subscribed. That is so good to hear. I'm glad that people at least like they recognize me when they're on the YouTube live stream, like scrolling through. Thank you for letting me know, Nala. Henzo is from Australia. Big Hoss 920. At this rate, I'd rather bicycle, LOL. Oh no, my last vehicle, a 1998 Nissan Sentra, took on 6 deer at once. Now my S10 is taking on 2 deer. I'll be on my second grill. Man, I love deer, but boy, are they can be such a nuisance. Oh. Hasnain Z. Thank you. Sending love right back to Pakistan. Hi, Paul. CL says, I'm sorry, Michael Schultz. That sounds super frustrating. I know. I don't know. I don't think it's me because I have a second device I always watch myself play back on. So I've got myself literally playing next to me. So I can self-check for my own, like if I'm glitching or if my volume is working, and I'm not seeing any issues. So I don't know if you're having a connection error, Michael Schultz. Trivia question. Let's do this again because I want everybody to know when my 24-hour live stream is. Who can tell me when my 24-hour live stream will be? Is it? Oh, come on, emojis. Foiled by emojis. Dang it. There we go. Big Hoss, I can never get those deer insurance info exchange. Yikes. St. Louis Bandit said hi. Sulex, we can hear you loud and clear. Great to hear. Great to know. Unique G, how are you doing? Great to see you here. All right, here we go. Probably the easiest poll question. You guys can all get this right. You got this. All right, let me maybe play some more Downton if I've still got it up. I do not. Maybe I'll just leave this. Kind of want to see, oh, Fulham versus Man U. Let's turn this on. I don't know how this went. Oh, I just love Premier League, you guys. Love it so much. St. Louis Bandits, you got it wrong. It's not Christmas. It's this week. Saturday from 11 a.m. to Sunday at 11 a.m. Boom! Yes, Sulex. That is perfect. That is exactly right. I'm just going to say this over and over, even though it's a poll question. I have a 24-hour live stream. Let me repeat. I have a 24-hour live stream. I will not be sleeping. It's this weekend, Saturday to Sunday. It starts Saturday at 11 a.m. and we'll go all the way to Sunday at 11 a.m. And then I'm going to sleep all day on Sunday to recover my sleep. So, would love for you guys to come for part of it. Please, please, please do not feel obligated to watch the entire 24 hours because that is a lot. And for me, I don't mind doing it because I think it's one, a fun challenge, and two, it'll just give different people in all these different time zones a huge window of time to just hop in and say hello. Like I will be live during the daytime for every single time zone because I will be going live for an entire day. So I think that'll be cool. Interesting, Ruben. I don't understand your question, but I am half Euro mix, English, Irish, German, and Dutch, and my other half is Ethiopian. All right. Oh, just doing some laundry. Oh no, this got wrinkly. Shoot. Plenty of you guys have seen this shirt. SOTA, which stands for Minnesota. Well, it's a shortened version of Minnesota. Dang it, I'm glad it got wrinkled, or I'm bummed it got wrinkled. Holy moly. I'm gonna check your username again. Six Senses. Hello, Six Senses. Thank you for saying hi. What time is it? All right, 88 minutes. Been on here for just about 1.5 hours. Let's see what people are saying in the poll. Oh no, only 64%. Oh, disappointing. CL says, I'm going to pop into the marathon stream whenever I can. Yeah, that's one of the greatest things about it is you have a whole day from 11 a.m. on Saturday to 11 a.m. on Sunday to hop in and say hi, and you can come back multiple times if you want. This is going to be a doctor heavy week, so it'll be for a few minutes at a time. I mean, yeah, your health is like a million times more critical and deserves all your attention way more than a live stream. So don't even feel bad if it ends up being that you can't come because you got to focus on your health more than a very optional, funny, goofy, light live stream. So I mean, I look forward to seeing you there, but if you're not able to make it, don't feel bad. But any Hannah time is good time. Thanks. El Rulo from Odessa, Texas. Good to see you. Mikey Board Games said hi. Hope you're doing well, Mikey. I'm just doing some Monday night laundry. Fun stuff. This is one of my favorite shirts to go running in. This is a t-shirt that I got for doing a marathon back in 2019. So it's Grandma's Marathon. And you can see in the light, like the smaller letters, it says Duluth, Minnesota. And this is from 2019. And so I got this t-shirt at the finish line. When you finish the marathon, they give you a t-shirt. Yeah, what I do, guys. Party at Hannah's next Saturday, Sunday. Yep. It's gonna be fun, you guys. Gosh, like, just to like go through that experience of like, this is what it's like to be live on YouTube for 24 hours. Sulex, my cousins are coming from Toronto this weekend. Ooh, you're gonna be sightseeing, but I'll pop in and out of your stream. Yeah, I know people are all busy on Labor Day weekend. People take advantage. Yeah, come to the live stream whenever you can. I'll be happy to see you. What will you be sightseeing, Sulex? That sounds like such a lovely way to spend your Labor Day. CL Hinton, will there be guest stars? Yep, CL, you are right on the money. My sister and TT are planning to stop by as special guests. I am planning to have Rachie and TT come over sometime in the evening of Saturday. And we could eat, I'm thinking Rachie and I, not TT unfortunately, but Rachie and I can eat the vegan lasagna that I'm gonna be making during the afternoon on Saturday. So then Rachie can come over for dinner and then we can just like chill here. I was thinking like Rachie and I could watch a movie. It all depends on, because I know she's busy too. So she might have evening plans. It's like, it depends on Rachie's schedule, but the plan is to have Rachie come over as a special guest with TT. St. Louis Bandit says that's cool. Sulex, okay, saw that. Wyatt has a question. Carl Goldberg, good to see you again. Hope you're well. And David Martin, lasagna is my favorite, def not vegan though. No worries. I mean, there's ways to veganize most things these days, and I've made vegan lasagna several times on my channel. I think all of them have been on live streams. So I know the recipe super well, and God, I love making lasagna for so many reasons, you guys. Whether or not it's, I mean, I don't cook non-vegan for myself, but I love just the dish of lasagna. You get so much food output for how, you know, for making a recipe. Like the volume of food you're left with is amazing. It goes on for days and days. Great leftovers. So I am going to be spending several hours on Saturday afternoon making vegan lasagna. Can't wait. Sweet Princess ASMR, that's a cute username. Hello. Verfassungs, oh my goodness. Okay. All right, well, I am a German speaker, so hello. Grüß dich. Ooh, nice plain black shirt that you guys see me wear in so many of my videos. Plain, simple, H&M. Maybe you can see it on the tag there. But man, I've had this for years. It's just, I feel like there's few reasons to throw out a perfectly good black t-shirt unless it gets holes or some kind of like bleach stain or like a massive rip. But I mean, this thing is held up, I don't even know. I would say probably a decade at this point. Kostic, you talking about veganism and stuff. I'm talking about a bunch of things. So, I am doing a 24-hour live stream this weekend. I've been talking a lot about that today and these last few live streams that I've been doing. So we've been talking about that. People have been giving me suggestions for activities I could do or foods to try, coffee consumption, all kinds of stuff. But it's going to be a marathon 24 hours straight live stream this weekend. All right. We got Kirby. The poll is hilarious. And yet, Kirby, only 60% have guessed it correctly. It's so frustrating. But I mean, of course, there are going to be new people who roll through and don't know. Or there's the drive-by scrollers who just pick the first thing. But it's pretty telling. J.R. Phillips, my son is graduating from RCMP, 6-month training. Is that reserve? I'm going to just guess, and I don't know if this is right. Reserve Corps Military Preparation. Let's see what that actually stands for. RCMP. RCMP. Oh, it's Canada. Royal Canadian Mounted Police. I hope that's the right thing. That is so amazing. Canada's National Police Service. What? I've seen these people before. I've seen these. Is it only guys? There's probably women too, right? But yeah, I did not know that's what they were called. Royal Canadian Mounted Police. Whoa, that is so amazing. Congratulations, J.R. Phillips. J.R. Phillips, goodness, how impressive. Major congratulations to your son. Verfassungsrechtlich says noise. Anthony Carrieri. I don't think my stomach growled. At least, I don't think so. My AC just turned on, so that might have been a noise. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Guto Kowalski, hello. Hannah Montagna. Long time no see. How was your Monday? It was a very nice Monday. Very chill at work, pretty quiet. Yeah, I mean, it was just like a nice, easy start to the week. I mean, I don't, knock on wood, I don't want things to suddenly get crazy, but I do feel like this week is pretty chill. There's a lot of people out of the office on my project team, and I think parents, so I work with a lot of parents of school-aged kids, and I think a lot of parents are getting ready for back to school because a lot of schools start next week, the day after Labor Day here in the United States. So, yeah, it was a very chill Monday when I got some groceries, had a nice lunch, hung out with my sister, hung out with TT, her lovely cat. Went for a walk after work today. I was feeling kind of pooped from the weekend. It was a very busy weekend. So I didn't do a hardcore exercise today. I just went for a nice walk. Gorgeous, gorgeous autumn weather here now. And then came back, had dinner. I cleaned my hair. That's always kind of a time-intensive thing. And then hopped on this live stream. Also, I did laundry. this evening, so that's what you've been seeing me fold here. I've got my laundry that I gotta put away after this live stream. Okay, sorry, now I'm behind. I yap and then suddenly I'm behind. How about you, Guta Kowalski? How was your Monday? Primetime Nuts. Would you consider yourself a professional yapper? Good question. I think you could make the argument yes, because I'm monetized on YouTube. This is my second job. I get monthly checks, but it's like I guess I am like yapping on here in my videos, on my live streams. So I guess if you're getting paid to do something, I would argue yes, it's professional and I'm talking for my content. So I'm gonna say yes. CL says a Mountie with hearts. Mahi, good to see you. How to be healthy? I mean, there's so many ways to answer that question. I don't think there's just a quick, short answer. Yes, Verfassungs, I am vegan. J.R. Phillips, thank you so much. Yeah, that's so cool. Shrook Shasho from Egypt. Eric Von Dyke is here. Ice Cream says W. Primetime Nut, tell us about your family lineage. So my mom is European mix from the born and raised here in the United States, English, Irish, German, and Dutch. And my dad is a refugee from Ethiopia. He came to the United States in 1982, I want to say. It was in the 80s, and Ronald Reagan was the president. So I think that was 82. And he's like Ethiopian as far as we know. Full Ethiopian. Carlos Ivan Hernandez is here. Big Peak said hi. Madison says what's up. Thank you, Shrook Shosho. Emperor, hello. Carl Goldberg, I'm guessing your profession has something to do with public health, but you must have been a public speaker or something. I've worked in jobs, so I'm 32. I've been in the workforce for 8 years now, because 8 to 10 years. I worked part-time, whatever. So about a decade in the workforce now, post-college graduation. And I've had jobs where I consistently had to present to either the team, the whole office, or a client. So it's I've never been a public speaker, but I've had jobs where I had to present to people, if that makes sense. So it's I've done it pretty regularly for years now. Thank you, Ice Cream. Also, Carl Goldberg, I'm a data analyst. That's my 9-to-5 job. I'm Eric, I hear you jog. What's your best time for the mile? I would have to check my mile time splits from my last marathon, but I believe my best mile split. So I don't know, I've never raced a mile before, but I have run several marathons, and my best mile split was 6 minutes and 40 seconds maybe, in the six minute area. Big Peak is asking, how do I make money on YouTube, please? Well, to be monetized on YouTube, you can just Google this or ask ChatGPT, but you need a minimum, I believe, of 500 subscribers and a certain number of public watch hours. So you just need to basically, in most cases, you just need to grind for a period of time, upload consistently, pick a niche, treat it like a job, don't quit, and improve your video editing and improve something with your video every single time you upload. That advice is taken directly from Mr. Beast, who is the #1 YouTuber. So he has such good advice. I would say you can Google Mr. Beast YouTube advice, and he gives a ton of advice for starting YouTube and getting monetized. Yogender Sharma is here. Sulek says, I need to do my laundry. Yes, laundry time. Love it. By the way, I'm planning to show cities like Columbus, Cleveland, Detroit, Ann Arbor area, and more. We'll also explore the outdoors. Wow. Dang, that sounds amazing. That's definitely my kind of sightseeing. Have fun. J.R. Phillips says, but I'll be watching you off and on. All good. Yeah, watch whenever you'd like. That's my approach to all of this. This is a YouTube channel on the internet. Like, this is not critical in any way. Prime Time Nut, you have a very cool genetic mix. Thank you. Unique and makes you look cool. Anyway, you're technically a professional yapper, but are you a yapaholic? Definitely not. No. I naturally am very introverted. I like my alone time. I like quiet spaces. I like libraries. Really just peaceful areas to read a book or, write something. I would not enjoy yapping all the time. So I would never describe myself as a yapaholic. If anything, I'm more of a listener than I am a talker. But because I'm on a live stream, I'm not going to sit here quietly not talking to you. That would be kind of weird. Oh, my name that you are struggling to say means sunrise. Shrook Shosho. That's my best attempt at your name. And it means sunrise. That's very beautiful. Ayan Tahir. I get Doja Cat a lot. Leno is back. Du bist zurück. Wie geht's dir? Es ist sehr spät für dich, oder? Big Peak, go live stream, but no one joins me. Hey, you know what? Don't worry about it. Just, you have to push through. Trust me. Let me tell you, it's not fun when you're starting YouTube. We need to dispel the myth that you're gonna go viral in a week and 1 million people are gonna watch you and you're gonna make $1 million and be rich and famous in like no time. YouTube is a grind, social media is a grind. It took me 4 years, to get monetized on this platform. My sister and I joke to each other that because we got monetized roughly the same time. She's on TikTok more, I'm on YouTube. And we're like, yep, the first 4 years were basically an unpaid internship on YouTube because you're slowly growing your subscriber count, you're learning how to be a better video editor, you're learning how to talk to a camera and not look awkward AF and sound weird and be coordinated. Like, it takes time to grow. And let me tell you this, Big Peak, I remember, like, it's so cringy and painful, but you just have to, like, grit your teeth and get through it. It sucks, I know, but I remember when I would upload videos, it's so sad to say this, but like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, because I'm gonna be 5 years old on YouTube in a few weeks, but I remember at the very beginning, I got like a I don't want to say like a pity sub, but it was basically like my mom subscribed to my channel, my sister subscribed to my channel, and maybe like 2 other, like, it was so, like, no one watched my videos. I remember working so hard on my videos and like I would upload them and it would go for hours, no views. And it was just, I was like, oh my God, this sucks. I worked so hard. The key is like, you have to keep going even though it sucks. Because that is eventually how you get more viewers, people who come back, people who subscribe to you, how you start going live. Because I forget what the requirement is to go live. I think it might be 50 subscribers now. It was 1,000 subscribers when I was trying to get to the live stream function. So that's actually really great because now it's a lot easier for people to do live streams. Like, the barrier isn't as high. But just, you have to accept the truth that the odds are you're just gonna have to grind it out and it's not gonna be fun at first, but it will get easier if you just stick with it and be consistent. Yabba do any amusement park ride you'd like to try, like Dollywood and associated rides? Keep for 24-hour poll. Yes, there are many, but there is one in particular that I would love to try. Which ride I still want to try? Candy Saliva. You look like Cleopatra. I went as Cleopatra. I dressed up as Cleopatra one year in college for Halloween. Because I had recently, the summer before, I had been in Morocco, so I had like some really, yes, I know Cleopatra was not Moroccan, but like I had some very cool, like deserty, like Arabic, like traditional clothing I had purchased there. And then I just did the easy, like ancient Egyptian, like pharaoh makeup where like the lines come out to here, and then you put like eyeshadow over here. And then I had like jewels and stuff. So yeah, Cleopatra's a fun one, and I'll take it. That's cool. Gianna Forever says, can't wait for Christmas to watch the 24-hour live stream. Oh my God. No, it's dropping and dropping and dropping. You guys, this sucks. Looks like 57% of people are getting the poll question right. My 24-hour live stream is this weekend, guys. August 30th and 30, what did I say? 30th? 30th and 31st. Okay, there we go. But it's, yeah, not Christmas. And then I can't even believe people are picking the dashes, like the dash options. Guto Kowalski, today I saw Doja Cat for the first time. I thought she was a male rapper. Really? Really? Okay. Verfassungsrechtlich says, what's your favorite vegan food? That is such a tough question to answer because I love so many vegan foods. But I'm going to go back to just my all-time favorite cuisine is Ethiopian food. I'm half Ethiopian. I've eaten Ethiopian food my whole life. And much like other like ethnic cuisines, Ethiopian food is extremely vegetarian and vegan friendly. Tons of lentils, chickpeas, cabbage, collard greens, salad, beets, carrots, but like I'm forgetting some. But it's like just the big old whopping vegetarian platter that you can get at pretty much any Ethiopian restaurant. Favorite vegan food. I've been dreaming. I'm actually, for my birthday, I'm planning on having like a big Ethiopian feast. Allie, thank you so much, Allie. I'm glad you like the earrings. Ice cream says cutie. I keep wanting to say full fat ice cream, but I'm just gonna say ice cream. Haunting Whispers says, hey. CL says, yeah, I was working on YouTube before I got sick again on my alternative channel, CL Hinton. It's so much work, so I hope y'all appreciate Hannah's efforts. It's a job. I think it's not impossible. I'm not saying to not do YouTube or not like try it or whatever, but man, I just feel like so many people think you can post 2 videos and you're gonna have 500,000 subscribers and YouTube checks like hitting your bank account next week. And I'm like, dude, it could not. I feel like it's similar to winning the lottery. Like people play and they're like, oh my God, it's gonna happen to me. And you have to just assume, no, I'm not gonna hit the jackpot and become a YouTube influencer tomorrow or even ever. Like I would say don't count on having overnight success and a blow up moment. Just assume that you're gonna grind for a long time. It could be 6 months, it could be a year, it could be 4 years like me. Like I know people who got very large followings in a year, but it takes longer for some people. And it took me 4 years to really, like only just last year I crossed 500. I'm now at 10,000. So you just gotta stick with it like anything. Like nothing worth having comes easy, and you just have to keep grinding. Prime Time Nut is asking, after these live streams, do you feel exhausted? I don't, because I've always been a night owl. My best hours, and I'm talking like high school, college, I would consistently go to bed between 2 and 3 in the morning. So I'm like, my brain is at its worst first thing in the morning. I feel like I'm coming out of a coma. I'm confused. I'm dazed. I'm not focused. I'm hungry. I'm not fast. I feel like my brain is like not fully up to speed. And I feel like I like get better as the day goes on. So my best working hours have always been between the hours of like 7 and 8 p.m. all the way to like 3 in the morning. So I feel very like energized when I'm doing these live streams, and I don't feel too tired once I'm done. Wow, it's 5 in the morning for Leno. Oh my gosh. Schlafen gehen. Du musst schlafen, Leno. Shruk Shosho. I've never been to Egypt before. No, but I would love to go to Egypt. Are you German or half? I am probably like a quarter German. I don't know. Part German for sure. Madman. Yabba Dabba Doo. Euro mix. That is that like trail mix but nuttier. It's just an easier way to say I'm English, Irish, German, and Dutch. It's just like I have European ancestry. I'm a Euro mix on one half. Alim Yusuf is here. Geraldo, 1984. Lena Ray, kann nicht schlafen, dachte ich. Schau, hör noch mal rein. Well, danke. That's very kind of you. Aber du musst schlafen gehen. What kind of program could I, what kind of program I could be doing here? Just confused. Oh, I see. You're asking what you could be doing on your live stream. Big peak. Just do something. You could be cooking. You could be juggling a soccer ball. You could be drawing. You could be dancing. You could be. I'm literally doing my laundry right now. Like, you just do something. And read all the comments. Like, those are my 2 tips for YouTube live streams. Carl Goldberg, awesomeness. I read today that if you choose not to understand foreign language, then you will never know your history. Not verbatim. Interesting. If you choose not to understand foreign language, then you will never know your history. I've never heard that before. Matthew Clark, what were your early videos like? Well, you can go and watch all of them because they're on YouTube from 2020. My 27th birthday, that's the first birthday I uploaded for my YouTube channel back in 2020. I've done all of my birthdays since then, so you can see what I did for my 27th birthday, 28th birthday, 29th birthday, 30th birthday, 31st birthday last year, and I'll be doing a birthday vlog next month for my 32nd birthday. But I would say my earliest videos on YouTube, if I could describe them in a few words, I would say not well edited, probably kind of boring, not super clear, like the definition isn't good, the camera quality wasn't good, not well edited and organized. Like, I think we've moved more towards short form, where it's like try to cut out the long pauses so that you're retaining viewers and it's not like dragging on and people are like, okay, get to the point here. I want to see what I clicked for. So it's just, I would say my earliest videos are just not very enticing to watch, like not very clickable, they're slow moving, editing isn't great. Yeah. But I mean, whatever. I would say learn as you go rather than obsessing over becoming a perfect videographer and then uploading videos. It is kind of funny to go back and look at how bad your first videos are because it's satisfying to see how much better your video editing got over time. But looking back, I'm like, oh man. Big Peak says, I feel like I'm not talented, just like I'm wasting my time here. Well, don't tell yourself that, especially if you want to grow on YouTube. I would say just experiment. A lot of starting out on social media is just try different activities and see what people respond to. I mean, you could post a bunch of videos of different things, like one dancing video, one cooking video, one current event reaction video, or, listening to Taylor Swift's new album, which is coming out in October, and then just see what people respond to, check your data, see how you can just kind of evaluate what people like and what they don't like. I've had videos that I thought were gonna do great, and they got like no views and like 2 comments. So I was like, oh, okay, clearly that one wasn't well viewed. And then other ones where for some reason they like took off and got way more views, and I was like, okay, that's like duly noted. I will continue to do that in the future because clearly it worked for that video. Sulex, I heard saying you are a data analyst. Friendly advice from an IT pro. If you ever want to make even more money, the IT application field has some pretty sweet opportunities too. Trust me, I know this because my dad was a lifelong database administrator for a Fortune 100 company. I saw him do all his crazy IT work. I have a lot, I would say it's not quite my field, but I know there's some pretty cool money in IT applications. So yeah, no, I love my job. It's my dream job. I probably, in this economy too, when people are getting fired and laid off left and right, I would never dream of stepping a toe away from my job. But yeah, I mean, never say never, but I actually never see myself leaving my job because I love it so much. Unique G, persistence breaks resistance. I mean, I think persistence, I'm trying to think of like other qualities that are more important than persistence in terms of achieving a goal. I think passion is an important factor, but passion without persistence will not get you anywhere, really. Anything, it won't get you like outsized results, I would say. You have to have, I think passion and persistence are the two core like ingredients, but between the two, I think persistence might be more important than passion. Kira's here. Hello, Kira. I have you on my notepad. Your birthday is this Sunday, August 31st. Do you have any exciting plans for your birthday? Lorraine Smith said hi. Hello, Lorraine. Whatever is here. How you doing? Long time no see. I'm doing good. I showered this evening, so that's why I'm wearing this towel around my neck, although my hair feels pretty dry at this point. I'll just set that back there. And I've been doing my laundry, just folding some stuff. I've got some socks sitting right here. I've got some shirts, but I figured might as well get some laundry folded and organized while I'm hanging out with you guys. And two, I'm glad you like the cherry earrings. Kier with the cherry and Minnesota member emojis. Kier says, hell yeah, Christmas will be so great with Hannah. I'm very excited for Christmas, you guys. Like, all of December is gonna be really fun. Primetime Nut says, I just want to tell you that I admire the kind of person you seem to be. It's nice that you are a clearly very intelligent, disciplined, and diligent person, but you're also very agreeable and kind. Thank you, Primetime Nut. I'm really, really passionate about YouTube. I love connecting with people. And I do try to be like a good person. Like, I really try to be a decent human. I mean, not all of my moments are great. Sometimes I snap, sometimes I'm rude, but I genuinely am trying to be like a good person. And also on my YouTube channel, like my content, like my goal for all the things that get uploaded to my channel, whether it's a live stream upload or long form or short form video or any posting I do, I want it to be, if it were rated by like the movie rating agency in the US, it would be either rated G or PG. I want all of my content to be viewable to children or parents who have kids in the room. I want you to be able to watch stuff like if you're sitting at work, like taking a little break on your phone, you could pull up any of my videos and not be like, oh my God, this is so inappropriate for work. So yeah, this is very much my lane on YouTube. Like, I'm not trying to do anything crazy or just inappropriate on my channel. That's not what I'm into personally. Kelly Kotovin says collection of crackers on Christmas. Said hi. Verfasung's gotta try Ethiopian food then. Yes. Oh my gosh, you must. You must try Ethiopian food. It's so good. I have decided that is what I'm eating on my birthday. I actually had Ethiopian food last year on my birthday when I turned 31. And I've had real cravings for it. It's something, I like to make at home, but I don't know how to make like the full traditional Ethiopian spread. I don't know how to make the traditional flatbread called injera. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make myself wait and then go to an Ethiopian restaurant on my birthday and enjoy some Ethiopian food. Kira says, trick question, because she's doing a 24-hour live on my birthday and on Christmas. Leno says, japanisches Essen ist halt schon das Beste, sehr clean und meistens sehr fresh. So kann man auch sagen, für äthiopisches Essen, however you say that, Ethiopian food, es ist auch sehr, sehr, sehr clean und meistens sehr frisch. Terrence Hughes, I remember you as well. How are you, Terrence? Candy Saliva, I heard nothing but great things about Ethiopia except for what happened in 1936. Sulex, by the way, best of luck with your YouTube career. Wishing you all the success. Thank you so much, Sulex. I love YouTube so much, you guys. It's so fun, and it is a job though. There are days like any job. I mean, you could have the most amazing job and love it, but even the best job, there are days where you're like, oh my god, I'm tired. I would say, like, with YouTube, there are days where I'm like, I don't feel like sitting in front of a screen and doing video editing. I don't feel like sitting down this evening after work and filming a YouTube video, even though I've got to get something done if it's a collab or whatever reason. So, yeah, it's great. I love it so much, and I am very, very, very grateful that I get to do YouTube as a part-time job. Hamid is here. Oh no, it's 7:30 and you have not slept. Well, I hope you get some sleep. Candy Saliva, do you like taking noon naps? I don't take naps during the day because that will definitely affect my my ability to sleep through the night in the evening. So I try not to nap unless I am, like, for example, say I got only like 5 or 6 hours of sleep overnight, which is very short for me, definitely not the full night. I will then maybe take a quick 30-minute to 1 hour nap right after work, just so that I'm not struggling all the way through dinner time. But most of the time I try to not nap and just kind of get through a little bit of tiredness. Antonio Castro, I wish I had half of your energy. All I can say is I think what helps me in the energy department is getting 8 to 9, even 10 hours of sleep if I can manage it, cutting off all caffeine consumption at 12 o'clock noon. I really am trying to reduce added and refined sugars from my diet, as well as processed grains. I still eat some now and then, but I've noticed I don't feel like the sugar crash as much if I focus more on like protein and veggies, basically like plant food that's not super processed. And I think those are the 3 things. Oh, and exercise. I find that actually exercising can help wake me up if I'm feeling sluggish. Yabadabdoo, caution, troll killers live here. I love that. Yabadabdoo. CL says 100. Eric is still here. Dang. Your best mile was 3:56. Woo! Big Peak says, I gotta sleep now. It's 4:16 in West African time in Nigeria. Yeah, okay. Definitely get some sleep. That's a pretty early hour to have stayed up all night for. Yeah, great point, Sulex. Yes, you can live stream yourself when you're sleeping. Like, you're making that time very efficient because you're getting your sleep and you happen to have your camera turned on, and some people will watch you. They'll just, at the very least, people will scroll through and watch you sleeping. So you can always do that. Reaper is here. Cheers. Great to see you. GJ says, happy birthday from Ethiopia. Mariella is here. Matthew Clark likes the blooper reels. I'm so glad to hear that. Thank you, Matthew. Yabadabdoo says, Hannah, when you go into work, do you have your own workspace or just find the first available desk? I have my own workspace, yes. Oh my god, am I almost caught up here? I missed a few. VR, Soka Caveman, Madeline. No, I'm not pulling an all-nighter tonight. Yabba Dabba Doo says, ooh, didn't fully realize that Nigeria is the time zone as GMT. Verfassungs, no, I don't do YouTube lives every single day, but I will tell you my YouTube live stream schedule. It's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday at 8 p.m. Central Time. So I go live 4 nights a week, and sometimes I'll throw in Saturday mornings as well, depending on my weekend schedule. Reaper with the squirrel emojis, thank you. Willie, I think no matter how bad you thought they were, your personality is what viewers are really looking at and gravitate toward. I might not even know the conversation topic, your delivery keeps them coming. Thank you. That's great to hear, Willie. I would say that I think that carries a lot of content. My sister made a really good point. She's like, take for example, like Ariana Grande. You could film her on the crappiest cell phone, but people would still watch that video to listen to her sing and talk. So it's like, you don't necessarily need like the best camera or the newest iPhone or the best microphone or all of the bells and whistles and gadgets. Like, I think if like you can carry like through conversation, personality, humor, some kind of talent, whether you're a singer, a pianist, a cook, like there's more than just all of the techie stuff. I think at the core, like there needs to, like you yourself need to be able to deliver some kind of content. Like that's what I've learned. It's like you yourself need to be able to carry the video or the live stream in some way, whether it's, I mean, I've watched like amazing dancers, amazing footballers, amazing comedians, amazing magicians, craftspeople, people playing piano, people playing guitar, people playing drums, like doing crazy stuff. But it's like, I think the content needs to come from you and not all of like the gadgets that, you know, make a video look fancy. Also, there was a super chat. J.R. Phillips, who is the proud parent, woohoo, proud parent of a Royal Canadian mounted police officer, or I should say like graduate. I don't know if that's totally the right way I said it, but so cool. Let's see. Happy birthday, says Cheranoko May. Thank you. My birthday is in 3 weeks. I'm excited for it. Mariella said hi. Yabba Dabba Doo. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Mariella, how are you? Yabba Dabba Doo. Hannah, when you go into work, okay, I read that one about the desk space. Keaton, good to see you. Hey, hon, how's your evening going? What did you do today? Super chill day at work. I got up, went to work, came back, hung out with my sister. I've been just doing some laundry tonight because I had a big pile and I was like, I can't let this go another day. I'm running out of socks and other stuff. So yeah, tonight was just like, I also did my weekly like full hair like shampoo, conditioning. So cleaned my hair tonight. I don't think I cooked any. Well, I had a veggie burger and some like salad. It was a pretty light dinner. But yeah, it was a solid Monday. And then of course I'm on here now and it's been good. I'm watching the replay of the Fulham Manchester United game. I don't know when this played, but I love Premier League. So I often will watch replays because I can't watch all of the games live. Yeah, solid Monday. How about you? How about you, Keaton? Danicho is back. Saludos. Haunting Whispers is still here. Great to see you. Yabba Dabba Doo. Hannah, the old saying, if you enjoy what you're doing, you'll never work a day in your life. Yep, or you'll never do a day's work. Exactly. I love that phrase. And I mean, I think there's some days where you can be like fatigued and you kind of have to really, you know, power through just feeling like you need a vacation. But I don't think it means you dislike the work itself. Your body just needs a break from it. But I do feel very fortunate because I love my 9-to-5 job. It's very rewarding. I think it's really fun. and I love YouTube as well. And finally, YouTube is a job, because I mean, for years I was like, oh my God, it'd be so cool to do brand collaborations, be monetized, like get some kind of compensation for all the work that it takes to film videos, buy equipment, edit videos, post them, make the thumbnail. Like it is a lot of work, and to have some kind of compensation for it is really nice. Let's see. An app idea? Nope. I'm happy with all of my apps. I am very much like saturated. I don't need any more apps. Torian Watson says super congratulations. I know, so amazing. Damien is still here. Oh my gosh. You came back, I think. It's sleep time finally. Yes. I'm gonna close this poll before I forget, because now I've been on here for over a couple hours. So here we go. Let me first make sure to get to everybody else. Blake Morgan, J.R. Phillips said thanks to Torian Watson for Fossong's why are my messages getting deleted for no reason? Because you're probably using words and phrases that I have shadow banned in my settings. So there are over 1,000 words and phrases that people, whenever someone has explicitly used them in a disrespectful way, spammy way, trolly way, creepy way, those go into my spam filter and you can't use them. So that's probably why. And it might just be single words that get blocked, but all of them are blocked for a reason. Joshua Klassen from South Africa, good to see you. Johnny Theva, hello, hey Hannah, I wrote you a song because I think you're so cool, that's awesome. Hey, you should upload it, like upload it to YouTube. Maybe one day I can sing it for you reggae style. Like I said before, you should record yourself and upload it. I mean, why not? You went to the work of writing something, and I think it's worthwhile putting your content online. I never have any odd sock. They're all black. I mean, I have some that are black socks, but obviously I've got some white ones, some gray ones. But I mean, like, look at the wear and tear on these. You can tell some of them are roughed up on the bottom. Some of these black socks, yeah, you can tell, like, oh, I would say most of my socks, I feel like they're kind of linty, which sucks. But yeah, these socks definitely have holes. Mostly they get holes in the heels of the socks, I've noticed, at least with this brand. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all of my laundry. Johnny Theva, me Hannah, pretty my sweet Hannah, sit down beside me. Sweet. It's so nice to know you remember me. Yes, Danicho, I do remember you. Saludos. Thank you, Johnny Theva. Bathroom, there you go. Yes, I think you would believe the number of troll comments that involve the word bathroom. Translation, you bad as hell. Oh, cool. Very cool. Thank you, Johnny Theva. All right, guys. So I'm going to put 2 comments in the chat right now. Don't forget my 24-hour live stream is this weekend, Saturday to Sunday. And I will be going live again this week. Reminder, my next live stream is this, this Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Central Time Zone, USA. Would love to see you all back. Not the Canada flag. All right, Johnny Theva is going to be out of town. No worries, but I will just keep on saying it. Also, I am going to post a schedule of events so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing for the hours of my 24-hour live stream. So get excited. It's going to be fun. My 24-hour live stream is this weekend, Saturday to Sunday. Please join if you can. Yes, Sandraya Shivan. It's gonna be fun. Top, thank you very much, Barry. Oh, you just made it. I'm about to hop off of here, but I was reminding everybody that I have my 24-hour live stream this weekend. It's coming fast. T. Marin with this emoji. Love to see it. All right, guys, that's it for tonight's live stream. Thank you so much for watching. I loved chatting with all of you. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for subscribing if you subscribed. J.R. Phillips, congratulations to your son for becoming a Royal Canadian Mounted Police Officer graduate, and for your super chat. And yeah, also all the ideas that you guys shared with me for my 24-hour live stream. Sulek says, Hannah, I really admire that you're passionate about what you do. By the way, it looks like your socks are trying to air out their own secrets. I know, these poor things, but I was saying earlier, I am such a utility maximalist and I don't like waste. And these are still perfectly fine socks, even if they have some holes in them. So I'll still have them for some time. Have a wonderful night. Thank you, Sulex, for your excellent ideas. I so appreciate them. And man, you guys, we are just about there to the 24-hour live stream. It's crazy. So I'll see you all on Wednesday night. Thank you so much for being here. And I will see you in 2 nights.